So, Kirsten, I'm going to ask you to start us off. So, what the first time I read this play, one of the things that I loved about it was that Karen has this imagination where she throws so much into the pot. She mixes time periods, it's history, some of it's fictional, some of it's historical, some of it's modern day. It's smart, it's dramatic, it's comic. Um, Talk a little bit about how you would even characterize this play.
One of the things that came up when I got this play, one, I loved it. I loved the splicing together of two different time periods. I loved how everything bled, each scene sort of bled into the next scene. But when I was talking to the design team about the show, Bill Bloodgood, who is doing our set designer, said, "So could you tell me how you would classify it?" And I said, "Well, I would say that it becomes absurdist." And he said, "Great, because that's where I'm at with it too." So this play, it takes on a whole bunch of different, and one scene is actually called a vaudeville scene, but some scenes are very realistic, some scenes are very farcical. It feels like it starts like a Moliere play, and then it becomes serious, and then it becomes insane. And it all works together because Karen's a genius. She really is able to blend different types of theatrical conceits into a cohesive whole. So it, on one thing, it gives you a sense of security, and on the other, it creates something a little chaotic, which is exactly what this play is about. It's about chaos surrounding a core, whether that's a baby in utero and all the insanity happening around it, or a planet in formation and all the dust particles whirling around the universe that might blow it away. That's pretty much what the play is. So there's two distinct worlds that then begin to collide. You have Voltaire and Émilie du Châtelet, and you have France in the 1700s. Historical figures, which we have factual information about both of them, and I know they'll probably talk about what they've read, and we've all read Candide, so we're all good about that. And then you have a fictional modern storyline with an astrophysicist and her husband, who is a school teacher, and their quest to create a family. And it's definitely modern, a modern period. And so slowly those two worlds start to make sense as to why they're on stage together and how they start to blend, and the themes that start to run through the show all, start to coalesce, and it's all about heat and energy.